I bear news from Sigismund's camp.
I was beginning to worry.
I'm very sorry, but I discovered that Peter is dead.
Peter is...
I'm afraid it's true. I saw his body.
He killed him!
The word is he died of a fever.
That's not important. That mangy lie.
What do you want to do?
Get revenge. Will you help me?
I've sent a few men like him to help.
Thank you, but we'll need more.
I think I know some.
Who?
I know some people from the...
How well do you know them?
I probably know master men.
That doesn't sound bad.
Kubienka and Ad.
What kind of men are they?
I can assure you, they're...
In that case, I have...
This would be perfect for Kozlik and Mikesh. The scrape...
Will they want...
Probably not.
Excellent.
Someone from the guild?
Who are these?
It's not important. One of...
That sounds quite promising.
A band of mercenaries led by Benesh of...
Do you really think I'm so
There's 4 of them. Well, I can't think of anyone else at the moment.
All right. Go.
That's it. Everyone. Of people. I was hoping that it automatically talks to everyone that you mentioned. But, of course...
This property belongs to someone else.
Right. Steel stainless. Yeah.
My humble respect. Excuse me? Praise the Lord.
God bless you. You're saying
Grüß dich.
I've come to...
Sprich, Heinrich.
I'm in a bit of a fix.
Schwierigkeiten? Let's vielleicht nur... Would Arne suffice?
I'd be glad for even one.
Rede mit ihm. Tschüss, mein Freund. Excuse me? God bless.
Ja. Grüß Gott.
Men-hearted.
Wieso denn?
No, I'm the one who needs them.
Aha.
I got into a bit of a mess, so I'm looking for a few men who aren't afraid of...
Die Kumanen? Rely on me, Heinrich.
Go from Horshan towards Miskovic.
Verstanden. And one more thing.
Don't worry.
Sehr schön.
Thanks.
Okay, that's one. Now I fear if I rock up at the place where it's showing. Actually, I'm completely lost right now. If I go to the place where it also shows up for the main quest, like, does it then mean I I don't want to trigger the main quest basically as well. I can't get in here at the moment. Okay then. Keep your secrets.
Excuse me, but I see you.
Oh, what times we live in. This wouldn't have happened doing that. But no, my friend. I used to be the High Scribe.
And what do you do now?
Yes, it certainly is. Nevertheless, I spent...
Here in Kirimdor.
And why not?
No. I just...
Certainly, but we are living, as I say. Let us learn humility and live...
If you were...
Oh, not at all. In fact, I was also a note... I have only recently returned here.
And what is your task?
Actually, that's correct. But I'm not interested in the extraction method.
Perhaps.
In short, I'm perceptive.
Something like...
Yes and no. I would like to complete the work entrusted to me. If I succeed...
If you succeed.
Nothing is ever certain. And this town surrounding...
Tell me, what was King Charles like?
Yes. You can tell how wise a man is. And Emperor Charles of Luxembourg, he sought to maintain the status, and
Wait.
that the end justifies the mean. Monasteries and bishops have acquired huge estates. Mark my words. Compared to what is... Believe me, when the church gets involved...
I recently investigated the theft.
Interesting.
Aye.
So why did you...
Actually, I'm not sure.
So, have you...
Aye.
Their reputation?
Exactly.
Yes, that is the most common course of such... In the end, some... After all, if a fool steals... Take care, sir.
Okay. Here. I could also technically go around and sell some stuff, lots of books and armor to sell and stuff. I have enough money. I mean, I said I wanted to buy the darker hand armor. Really, stats-wise, the same thing. So it's him. He shows up, but I actually can't talk to him. It's okay.
My humble...
I'm in trouble.
What is it?
Figure.
You're in deep shit.
I've been dragged into a dispute between a behemoth, so I could use a few good men who...
Sure, I'll help you.
Good. That's where we'll meet.
You can count on... I'm sorry?
3. Are they in the... Slower than usual. The feeling he moves slower. For some reason. Is there any setting? I hadn't seen a setting before where you can change this.
Right, listen to what I have to say. Only a blind man can't see it. Sing as many as
So I think we're going to end. Okay, so those guys, and then here we have a lot. Yeah, so that's the problem. Like, as soon as I just go in there, it triggers the next thing. I mean, like the side quest,
Slowly. Nice and slow.
I guess we can just do it. Like, sorry. Just go there anyway, and then there's usually a option when you talk to someone to say, yes, I'm ready, or no, I'm not ready. So just go with that.
Quick. Go. Quick! Go! God! Quick! Go! God! Oh, whoa!
Good evening. What do you need?
I've got an offer for...
Well, well. I never
I need a few fearless men.
So, we're supposed to...
What if I paid for...
Now you're... How much are you off?
What do you say to... Here you go.
These guys come cheap.
That's nice.
Between Horoshan and...
He who pays the piper. Farewell.
These guys come very cheap. I mean, okay. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna grab something. Okay, let's save. Right in there, and I think might trigger. Okay. Yourself been drinking, that's nice.
God!
And every time. Okay.
I'm saying that the finger of God is a piece.
How'd you feel?
What did you say?
How do you feel?
C'est terrible, mon ami. When the cannon flew apart, I thought we were done for. I am alive, but I feel like all my bones have been ground to dust.
Kubienka doesn't look too worse for wear.
Because I took the force of the blast for the both of us. I pushed him aside at the last moment.
Uh-huh. How did you know that the cannon was about to burst?
Intuition, mon ami.
I bet you sabotaged it. Don't trust this guy.
You what? Ah, this is pointless. You what? Ah, this is just thinking about it.
What do you think of Rosa Ruthard? Never met a girl like her before.
What do I know? She's a Schickse, so not for me. She's quite comely, but a bit too smart for her own good. A man has to be wary of those, or else he will end up like Adam did with Lilith. Think of the poor fellow who will have her for a wife one day.
Careful.
Okay, so I need to talk to Zirko. Oh my god. So I should be able to do the cycles first.
You've lived through more battles than I have. What do you think about Malashov?
I won't lie. There were moments when I was ready to meet my maker. But in the end, I was amazed how it turned out.
The devil wanted to make things simpler for us.
And so I heard. And I also heard what you did.
No, it was nothing, really.
If you say so. But I'm glad to see you still got that boy from Skalitz in you.
I heard you fought in the Battle of Kot...
Why wouldn't it?
Well, I'd hate to fall for one of your jokes.
Well, true enough. But as St. Killian is my witness...
So how did it happen? How many soldiers were there?
Countless, lad. I'd never seen so many take the field. At least 10,000 men on our side. And Sultan Murad must have had at least twice as many with him.
So how did the battle go?
Lord forgive me, but it went to shit.
Could you be more specific?
Specific? Well, I only know what people said after the battle. When you're in the midst of it, you don't see what's happening around you.
Which was?
Well, it's hard to describe. Attacks are followed by retreats, and between that, only fatigue and dust.
So what happened?
When the battle began, the Serbian cavalry crushed the Turkish left flank. It looked good for us. But alas, that was just the beginning. Soon, we got ours too. We fought valiantly, but they pushed us back, and in the meantime, they hit our center. The Sultan's Janissaries attacked us there. Damn devils, and raised all hell. Rivers of blood soaked the ground.
How could you survive something like that?
You can't give up, and death isn't an option. But then a rumor spread that Prince Lazar had fallen, and everything began to crumble. But he was a tough old warrior of the Nemanjic royal blood. He wouldn't give up just like that. With an arrow in his eye, he climbed his horse and rode straight for the Sultan. That's how he saved us. The battle then lasted until evening. But no one had the strength to force the enemy to retreat.
And where did you fight?
In the saddle. I'm a nobleman, after all. But I lost 3 horses under me. So in the end, I also fought on foot. Most of us mercenaries were on the left flank, under the command of Vladko Vukovic. But he soon got wounded, and the men began to flee. I mean, if it wasn't for Nicholas Gabriel, we wouldn't be talking here today.
And who was that?
The commander of our company. A born warrior, and a good friend. In fact, Zizka reminds me of him a bit sometimes. In any case, the fact that Gabriel had taken a command at that point meant our flank did not buckle, and the Ottoman rabble did not cut us to pieces as we fled.
So who won in the end?
The battle lasted all day, and in the end no one knew who had won, because both sides left the field. Only later did we find out. Prince Lazar had fallen there alongside all his Serbian nobility. Still later came the news that Lazar had been captured and executed by the Turks the day after the battle.
They executed a prince.
Aye. They beheaded him. Because someone had slit their sultan's throat like a piglet.
So you didn't win?
It's hard to say. We held our own against the odds and survived. Only without their prince. It was just a matter of time before Serbia fell into the new Ottoman Sultan's lap. Fortunately, I didn't stick around to see it. All the same, even as I'm telling it, it strikes me what an adventure it was. I suppose, and yet,
You're a captain?
aye, him.
He did?
Aye, really, a memory of the good man.
Okay, let's see. The problem is, because it isn't advanced yet, I think I might have to go main quest first, because I can't obviously ask to be again in the state. So I just have to go ahead with the main quest first, so that he gets better.
What do you make of this Brabant fellow?
He's unquestionably he rambles on a lot, though. Although it was better than being stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems if a little upset.
I honestly, he's as full of tales as an...
No one. As for his constant chatter, and ideally not get locked. On the other hand, when Sigismund invaded, instead, give him a chance to prove himself.
I believe.
Okay, so let's just do this.
I'm not sure what to think of Malashov. I reckon it was a success, but I can't bring myself to feel happy about it.
What's done is done. The devil got his ass kicked, the peasants still have a roof over their heads. And if it weren't for you, half our men who are now rotting beneath the walls would still be breathing.
What would you have done in my place?
In your place, I would have kept my mouth shut and done as I was told. Look, I know you probably imagined yourself heroically saving the king and protecting innocents. And believe me, that's exactly what we're doing. It's just not as simple and
Can be,
honorable
as
we'd
we
like
just
it to
saw.
be.
So,
We did.
I'm back. How's it going? Have you got anything out of von Bergov?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
Welcome
Definitely
to
can
Sopdom, Lord
be.
von Bergov. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks! He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
That's right. He treated us like cattle. He was completely ruthless, as Zizka could tell you.
Calm down now. We should hold back until Jobst arrives. Fuck this shit. The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fists itch.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat and a smug face.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out.
But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
He's right. We should try it the peaceful way.
You're buying that? When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotsnov. In the shit. So,